What up, y'all? It's Jeji Presley from the editor's booth. Just letting you know that we recorded this podcast in a room, which was in another room, that the Engineering Robotics Club was doing their little thing or whatever. So if you hear some noise in the background, that's what it is. So listen to the whole thing. We had fun. We talked about a lot of things, and yeah. Bye.
What's up? What's up?
We out here. I'm nervous as fuck. I am a little loud, but it's fine. It's gonna be easy to edit.
Oh well.
Episode 0, part 2.
Yup.
This time I'm with Akiel
Yes, sir.
and Mia's in the room. How's your day?
It's been pretty good. I've been looking forward to this. Ever since I saw episode 0, part 1.
I love that episode.
It was an experience. We'll get to that, but
It what? What did you do today?
nothing.
I mean, why weren't in your class?
Playing like nothing. I didn't fall asleep today.
And math?
I didn't take math. Today was an A day, so I didn't have math. But sometimes in my electronics class,
You fall asleep?
I'd be dozing off, bro. I'd be fighting. I'd be in.
Isn't Brennan in your group?
Mm-hmm.
So he just does all the work?
Don't get that twisted.
No, that's what he said to me.
No. Because you know what's crazy?
What?
We had a circuit today, right? We had to make a whole circuit. I built the circuit,
Yeah.
and
Sorry, Mia just gave Akiel like a bad look.
I built the circuit, and then I also did the code. All of that while he was searching for a single wire.
Really?
Yeah.
What do y'all be doing in that class?
Right now we are doing like circuits. We're learning about like different components.
Sorry, Mia did her all over.
Yeah, you know. Anyways,
Anyways,
so like we do a lot of stuff with components, like how electricity moves. Nigga.
I don't know why I'm doing that because I asked you.
For real. You asked me, I gave you your answer.
That sounds like totally different from what we do. We just sit in here and we just like make videos and we edit videos and we edit photos. Anyways, so
It is currently 2:24,
and we're just sitting here.
and we are currently waiting because around 2:30 we have a very special guest answering a few questions. If you watched part 1, then you know who it is.
I hope it goes well because I'm gonna be fucking nervous as shit. Wait, okay. Am I gonna be nervous? Yes, but like I would want to do it though, cause like
Yeah,
he responded to my DMs, so like
you want those answers.
gotta find other answers. But if you didn't listen to part 1, here's a recap. Dominican Boy, Boyden, DM back, ghost. Well, no, that's not the recap.
That's not the recap.
Dominican Boy,
Yep.
DM back.
Yep.
We talk, ghost.
Yep.
Crazy. And this boy is actually Akiel's bestie.
Best friend, brother.
So
Puts me in a little bit of a predicament, but
yeah,
neutrality is where
yeah. I said that. I was like, damn, I kind of put Akiel in the middle. I feel bad, but I'm not putting you in the middle. Neutral.
In no way. I will admit, like, I was kind of mad at first because I would have been like so mad if you kept trying to make me go on your side.
I would never do
But
that.
you definitely never did that. You were always, here's the information. Here's what happened. You were never, he said, like, it's not a bunch of he said, she said, you know what I'm saying? But like, you always just gave me the information.
There's nothing he's really said. Which is the whole point. So what are your thoughts on the situation before we call him?
So if you watch part 1, Jaden said that it never told me that.
I'm going to have to bleep that name out. Thanks.
Ooh, I mean, my bad.
It's my
bad. I forgot. But Dominican Boy, that is my best friend, and he never told me about any of this.
I mean, was there much to tell him? I mean,
Was there much to tell me?
Yeah.
You know what? I've been thinking about it. He might have brought it up. However, I don't know if that's like me trying to come up with my own memories to make myself like feel better that he didn't tell me. and I don't know if it like actually happened. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I feel like he should have told you because, like, we're cool.
Yeah,
Like, y'all are cool. So it makes sense because you're, like, the mutual friend.
yeah.
Maybe he just, I don't know. No.
Neither do I. If he told me, most definitely do not remember. If it's my own memory, would make sense. But like, I don't know. But also, I do kind of need to talk to him, and that will be a separate, off the record conversation.
Private conversation.
Yes,
What do you got to talk to him about?
you know about
Oh.
yeah. I gotta catch him up to speed.
All right. You got to prepare what you're going to say. So
Okay.
Answers the phone.
So answer the phone, right? I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up? We're on the podcast. First thing, if at any time you want to hang up, you definitely can. You just hit the table. If you want to hang up at any time, that is 100% on you. Be my guest. If you want us to cut stuff out, and if you want us to bleep your name, we can do that. Well, no, we're gonna have to bleep his name.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of throwing.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to bleep his name. But I'll tell him like, yo, like, blah blah blah, boom, spiel, done. Then we can cut to the actual.
Wait, am I asking?
I would assume you want to. I don't want to interfere with that.
The conversation.
Yeah, like that's a very you two thing. If you get too nervous, then I'll intervene. I am only a crutch, but I am not plan A. I'm plan B. But it's that time. All right, ready?
No. I mean, I'm never going to be ready.
Yeah. Calling.
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
what's up?
Okay, so first things first. Let me get all this spiel out the way. Do you want us to bleep your name?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, well, are you guys sleeping your name?
No.
Yeah, then why would you? Never mind. Don't sleep my name.
Okay.
I thought you said read my name. I was like,
And then, of course, don't feel like you have to be here. If at any time you feel like you want to hang up, you don't have to give us an explanation. Just go ahead and hang up. We won't call again.
alrighty.
Am I missing anything? I forgot. I don't think so.
Well, I'm ready, so.
Okay. Well, welcome back. Well, not welcome back, but welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mia. She doesn't have a mic, but she is here. And I'm also here with Jaden.
Hello.
Hello.
So, alrighty. Okay, well, it needs to be addressed. So, you and Jaden were DMing
Yeah.
on Instagram and Snapchat,
Yeah.
and you kind of ghosted Jaden.
Yeah.
So, we have some questions prepared for you.
100%. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So, from your point of view, give us the story, the timeline. What happened?
Okay, so me and Jaden are talking, and I think I believe that it's on Instagram, and I remember messaging him back and forth. I got his snap, and then we started snapping each other, and then at one point I left him undelivered for so long that I felt embarrassed to respond, and then I also didn't see that he wanted to FaceTime later.
Quick note from the editor's booth. I was not laughing at Dominican Boy and what he was saying. Mia said something in my ear, which I laughed at, so I would never laugh at him, especially when he's talking about that stuff, so yeah.
And I was like, wow, I feel like a dickhead. So I just didn't respond. I got anxious as fuck. And yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest.
I was not
expecting that either. Like that. Okay.
I mean, what were you expecting? I'm curious to hear.
Honestly, no idea.
Mia.
I had no idea. I don't know but that was so, like, that's like kind of reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, cause you like, that's so reasonable. Okay.
The thing is, I'm antisocial. I feel bad too certain times, you know.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. So, question. Well, obviously, these are question segment. Okay, so the next question that we have is was your reply to Jaden's first message, the thing that sparked y'all DMing? Was that a first of all, what was that?
I think it was just us talking before we went to his house.
Yeah.
And then we talked about after his house. We just talked about us just hanging out more.
Okay.
I was like, oh yeah, I'd be down 100%. And then that's when I got a snap. So that's what that led to.
Okay. So okay. So your was your reply to Jaden's message a rejection or interest?
It was a rejection of a relationship, but it was an interest of keeping him as a friend.
Okay.
Because I remember saying, oh yeah, I mean, I like things that don't go. I don't want them going too fast. Let's we can hang out still, get to know each other a little bit more too.
Okay.
So it was a pretty like.
I'm not trying to sound awkward, but okay. So look, I'm gonna be honest. I know about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna just put that out there. I know about all of it, right? But so when I read that message, your reply, it felt like that you were. It didn't. I get what you're saying now, but at that back in that time when you sent that first message, I thought you meant like you don't. What did I think? I literally forgot. Okay, so that first message, it felt like you said, it felt like a rejection of a relationship now, not a rejection of a relationship, period.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen.
What?
I don't think I'm ready though.
You know what? That's valid. So like, wait, no, because time out. So time out. Are you saying that in enough time, like if you were ready, would you have honestly started talking to Jaden?
Yeah, I mean, given enough time, yeah.
Oh.
In the foreseeable future, it could happen.
Okay. So like, again, if this question is too much, I understand and we'll cut it out. However, so like as like, okay, like podcast aside, like what's your sexuality? Or do you just don't want to put a label?
Like, I don't really want to give myself a label because yes, I'm into women obviously, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't like genuinely mind. I wouldn't mind as a platonic thing. I think I wouldn't mind getting with a man. It's like homies. You know what I'm talking about?
What do you
in
mean?
a platonic way.
What do you mean platonic? Do you know it?
I mean that everything I do with a woman, I probably wouldn't do with a man if I was in the same relationship. But because I address me being with someone else, like maybe like if I say my ex, like my ex, I might have like different intentions. I might like, oh yeah, I love her, and yeah, I want to get back with her, and yeah, she's fine. I would do the same with a man, but I can't really see myself calling a man fine. It's more the personality I fall with.
Okay. You know what? That's actually valid. I get that.
And that's what I really mean when I say platonic. I mean that like I guess wouldn't mind getting with a man like platonically, like because we can just bond like that,
Okay, I get that. Sorry, that was more of a me question. I'm gonna be 100%. That was more of a me question. But okay, back to the original questions at hand though.
Uh-huh.
Are you Were you mad when it was put out there that I knew about everything?
No, not really. I don't think I have a reason to be mad that you knew it. I mean, Jaden has the right to tell people, and by all means, he's gonna tell his best friend practically. So
Okay, put this out there. I didn't tell a soul.
yeah, I mean, I know you wouldn't tell me.
I wouldn't. I never told, and not even like people in our friend group. Like I haven't even told anyone. Like
I don't mind if people know, as long as it doesn't get to like a public standpoint. 'Cause I don't like relationships or anything like that. Someone being in public, you know.
Yeah,
That's supposed to be you and your significant other thing, you know.
Yeah, that's valid. I get that. Okay, so the next question, right? I'm kind of curious about this one too.
Mhm.
Do you feel like Jaden outed you with part 1 of our of the podcast? Wait. Before we get to that, how much of the first podcast did you listen to?
I listened to the first 20 or so minutes. I was very intrigued for a bit, and then I got off because it was talking about Dominican Boy. I was like, oh shit! So I was like, I heard Dominican. I had to step in for a bit. So caught my interest.
You know who Dominican Boy is, right?
I have my speculations.
Okay.
But I really don't feel like he outed me. I mean, he has his right to express what he feels, and by all means, I didn't mean it in a certain way, but I guess in that way you can take it like that, and like it doesn't feel good. You know, you be empathetic about that shit. You know,
Yeah.
Like you have to know what the other person is, because like, what if I was on the receiving end and Jaden was the one who ghosted me? So. And he has his right to feel like that. I was like, okay, he was respectful.
Yeah, like that was like Loki, such a good point. Like that was like wow. I don't know why, but I was surprised by all these answers. Like they're actually good points. I don't know why.
I don't like to be dry, man.
Okay, so the next question that we have is don't worry, we're almost done with the questions. But
All right.
where if you're okay with sharing this information, where are you gonna go from here with this whole ordeal?
Well, I want to get to start talking back with Jaden, and honestly, to hang out with you guys more.
So
you're just to get.
You're saying that you in the future, right?
Mhm.
You're willing to hang out with Jaden again?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! The first time we hung out was amazing. I had a lot of fun.
It actually was
A lot of unforgettable moments. I know Mia's over there. I know she'll remember.
Or like how me, Jade, and Brendan all got in that closet, bro.
Oh my god! It took me forever to find you guys. I can't believe that.
I gotta make sure the next time I go, I wear shorts.
Why?
I was sweating.
Mhm.
I was drenched. Not as bad. And
Was my house hot?
it's not that your house is a little on the warmer side, but we were wrestling the entire time.
Yeah.
Then y'all ran.
Then we started running. We got in the closet.
Oh,
That tiny ass closet.
I'm surprised we all fit in there.
I don't know how. Like I be looking at it now.
No,
and
because
I'm
like I'm skinny. Like I know I can fit in there.
Yeah.
But like you and Brendan.
Me and Brendan, we're some.
You and Brendan.
We got some meat on our bones. Like
How?
we're not skinny. I'm not saying we're fat, but we're not skinny. Like we're both lean. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are like cut.
But like that's crazy that we fit in there.
Yeah.
Wonder why I got so hot over here.
Yeah, for real. That room was tiny. All right. This is the last question that we have.
All right, here. Go.
My fault. I there's a few more. I kind of lied.
Okay, so you lied. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Continue.
All right. So, if Jaden were to DM you right after this, right? Are you gonna leave him undelivered for another really long time, and then the cycle continues, or are we actually gonna?
Depends what he DMs me because I do work today.
You do work today.
So,
You work at right?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
getting paid more now too. So
Really?
it's better than saying that. I'm getting paid for my starting salary is $13, and for the first couple of days, I'm just watching videos. So.
Wow.
And I can walk there. It's right there. So
Jaden,
What?
you're gonna have to cut that out.
Oh, okay.
He just slandered, bro. You're probably gonna want to cut.
yeah, I'm slandering. I don't care.
Cut that. For
I love the culture. I hate the work.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on the rant. Don't even.
Oh my god, man! I know you have it in you, Akiel.
I could go on forever. Okay, back to the point. Okay,
I would definitely
this is the real last question. There's no more after this.
How long?
Yeah, no line this time. Okay. So, are you upset that Jaden talked about you on the last podcast? Because I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't the nicest of things.
I mean, yeah, obviously it's not gonna be nice, but it was true. I mean, if someone goes to you, Akiel, how would you?
No, Akiel
You would do the
ghosts
same
people.
thing.
Akiel ghosts
I
people.
ghosted one person. I've ever ghosted one person.
Shout out to her.
Well, you think
No.
using that one person?
She didn't do
You think that
anything
one
wrong to
person-
you. She wanted to go on a date and you ghosted her.
I did.
And then I screamed her name in the hallway.
Yeah, and she goes to my school, bro. It's bad.
Oh,
Anyways,
in trouble.
But no, like when you were listening, right?
Mhm.
What were the thoughts? What was
I was
going
like,
through?
it really made me. I don't want to say rethink my actions because I was already self-doubting myself and like feeling bad. But I was like, no, he's right. I mean, obviously, no one wants to get ghosted, So he has his own self-entitlement to say whatever he wants. But yeah, it was harsh, but I would do the same thing, and that's why I don't really mind.
Wow, that was put actually really well. I'm not gonna lie. When Jaden proposed the idea of calling you, I was
For real. So anti.
so against it because I don't know. Like to me, this is new territory. So I had no idea how you were gonna react.
Well, I didn't mind. I think I just really needed to get it off my chest, because it's been lingering there, and I haven't said anything about it. I really wish I did. But,
You didn't even want me to DM him in the first place.
I was highly against it. I really was highly against it.
Everybody was.
Yeah,
They're
but like.
cool.
But I was against it because I didn't know this was on the table. Which, by the way, well, okay, have you ever brought it up that this is on the table, and I just forgot? Cause
I don't remember. I think the one time we did talk about it is when I felt bad for ghosting. I remember I told you, I was like, yo, I ghosted him completely, and I felt bad. I remember I told you at the park. It was at the park.
so at the park,
Mhm.
that was you're talking about the day I sent you the podcast, right? The first one.
Yeah, that was the day you sent me the podcast. Because you talked about it, and I started talking about it as well. I was like, yeah, I really didn't want it to go that way. I didn't mean it for it to happen like that.
Akiel, you did not say that.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
When?
I swear I did. I was like, I told you. I don't remember it now because I already told you. I don't need that information in my head. However, I told you everything.
I guess. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, better.
Or what?
Bitch.
What?
Necker.
You want to catch me outside?
I thought we were far.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fight outside. Wait, we can't be loud. We can't be loud. We can't be loud. We can't be loud. We're gonna get kicked out.
Okay, so that's all the questions that we have. Do we have any closing remarks?
I'm just no, not really. I just need to get to talking to Jaden
Should I DM
because
you?
I actually, yeah, DM me, please. And I respond before I go to work, and then after I get off the work up, it's
Okay, bet. Okay. Alrighty, well, that's really it. Julian, I just want to say thank you for thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you guys
That
for having
was
me. Thank you
that
guys.
was a really good segment.
Yeah, that was. I did not expect it to go like this.
I didn't either.
Anyways. Yeah. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm gonna let you go now.
I'll DM you
Alrighty.
later.
Alrighty, thank you for coming along.
Very good.
And
Of course.
we'll talk later.
All right.
All right.
See you guys.
See you, bro. Have fun at work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god! I really didn't expect it to go that well,
Bro.
How do you feel? Like how?
First of all,
What was that to you?
to the audience right now, I'm like actually sweating.
Like it's a little hot,
palms.
bro. My palms are sweaty.
We're both sweaty as fuck. I want to say sorry to Mia because I was like grabbing on her the whole time. Sorry, we'll see it though. You want me to buy you food? Okay, whatever.
You gonna buy me food, right?
I bought you food so many
I
times.
it was
It's
a
your turn.
It was a joke, anyways.
We can go to 7-Eleven. I'll get you a Slurpee.
No, I'm good.
All right. Can we still go to 7-Eleven? Because I want candy. Anyways, I just want to say that
Like, oh my god.
I'm like totally in shock. So, okay, I understand what he was saying about the bisexual part because some bisexual people, they're attracted to a certain gender like sexually more,
Mhm.
and then like another gender they're attracted to like emotionally. So I get what he was trying to say.
Yeah,
with the
I
platonic part.
got that too.
Yeah.
Was platonic the right word though?
No. Platonic means like strictly.
That's like friend.
That's like ours.
We are platonic.
Yeah. I don't want to be that. be like that with him.
Mm-hmm. I know you don't.
But I'm actually like in shock right now. Like, wow.
I'm surprised that he said he wants you to FaceTime him.
Same.
Or the FaceTime, that did surprise me. Where he was like, oh yeah, and then he said that he asked me if like I wanted to FaceTime, and I felt like really bad and I got like really anxious. That part to me was really
I know.
surprising.
I felt that. Like, it made me feel good that he didn't like do that shit all on purpose.
Yeah, like it was genuinely an accident.
Yeah.
And then and it's not that he did it to be heartless. He cause he even said like that I did feel bad.
Yeah.
That went like really like
That was so
like,
well. Like,
wow.
so let me unblock him. Well,
For the second, and you know what? I actually support this time.
you support it?
I do support it.
Because, okay, I'm going to change my mindset into this coming in. I'm not trying to talk to him, like, to strictly be in a relationship. I'm trying to, like, build something.
Like genuinely be friends.
Maybe platonic first
Yeah, be
Yeah, man.
platonic first,
and see where it goes. But,
and then when you feel like just like throwing a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, throw a little fun there.
how, like, what are you thinking right now?
I'm like low-key happy for you. Like I'm like happy. Like, cause I know you wanted this.
And I was not expecting him to be like, oh, I felt anxious, then I didn't want to respond
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I thought he was going to be like, oh, I just didn't want to respond.
Yeah, like I was, but that might be because I've only seen him around like girls,
Yeah.
and he's very like roster. You know what I'm saying? And because I've only seen him in that light, I went into this expecting it to be roster. Which, by the way, are we cutting out his name?
He said I'm still going to.
I think you should.
Yeah, because the way he was speaking about himself, I'm still going to believe it.
Yeah, I think you should.
But, wow. OMG.
Like that. Really good.
OMG. OMG. That was
That was so good.
So, see, I don't know if I should get my hopes up again. Because
I wouldn't get your hopes up. I wouldn't get your hopes up.
it's going to be definitely higher.
They're higher. I know that's gonna, like, I'm not gonna tell you not to have that happen. However, don't get them up too high.
Yeah.
Just be friends with him, and once you're friends with him and you hang around him more, because if we hang out, if you ask me to, I will invite him.
Of course.
Because I'm not
You're not going to cop?
I'm not gonna cockblock. I ain't gonna gatekeep. Like, of course, I will not do a drive, drop off, go back.
Why?
I will
You
not
see,
do
we're not even going to put that out.
Time out. I will do that if I'm going to hang out with Kiwi.
Hell,
Because
we're gonna get into Kiwi. We're gonna get into Kiwi. However, I'm like, I don't even want that for us right now. I want to talk to him.
Yeah,
I want to get to know him.
I think
I don't even know his birthday. It's like February 4th or something. But that's not the point.
I don't even know.
Nigga, that's like your brother.
I'm so bad. I didn't
What's
know
my birthday? I know yours.
I don't.
I actually ordered your gift too.
My stepdad was in my life for 8 years. Never remembered his birthday.
Well,
Never. I'm so bad with.
I know Mia's
Celebrate
birthday.
it.
I know yours birthday.
I know Mia's birthday.
I know Kayla's
because
birthday.
It's on Halloween, and I know Ace's birthday because it's on 9/11.
Help.
It like that. That is his birthday. Rest in peace, 9/11. Yes. But like, that's really it.
I'm okay.
Very bad.
So, closing remarks on this segment. I'm definitely going to
DM
him.
Yep.
Follow him.
Yep.
What should I DM him? I would just be like,
I would be like, hey man, like thank you so much for getting on the podcast and talking about it.
I just hope he.
Because
What?
that's a good conversation starter.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna DM him. I'm just gonna feel the vibe out. I'm gonna try to be friends with him. Here's the thing. Last time, my thought was, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with this man.
Mm-hmm.
Now my thought is, I want to be friends with this man, and then potentially,
Like there's the seeds are there to build a relationship.
yeah. Excuse me. Anyways, what's your thoughts?
I'm happy there was finally like an actual ending to it, because like
Well,
there's not really an ending,
ending.
but there's finally an explanation, and we finally
End of chapter 1.
Yeah.
Basically, end of chapter 1.
yeah, because like I know it's been bugging you.
You know it's been bugging.
No, it's been
How often did I talk about this boy?
fucking every 5 seconds. Like I got it. Like I get it. I've been there. However, dear Lord, did it get old. Oh my God.
I know it annoys you so much because like that's actually your brother. So I was like,
I was
like,
so over it.
but like who else am I gonna talk to it about?
Yeah, I know.
Brandon?
I know. That's why
Well, I did bug
you did.
too.
You did. That's why I tried to let you say your piece every chance I got.
Yeah. I just say my piece a lot. Okay, so moving on from me to you. So y'all don't know, Akiel has met this girl. So let me give y'all my story first. So Akiel one day is like, oh my God, there's this like bad girl in my Japanese. I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, she's a cheerleader. I'm like, word? I know what a cheerleader is, right? And that actually helped you out later.
But we'll get to that.
And then, so I'm like, oh, cool. And he sends me a girl like I've never seen her before, which is, I guess, is a good thing. And I'm like, okay, she's pretty. What's up? So one day, this is actually funny because I think this is the day came over. Right?
It is the day came over.
It was. Mia, you were there too.
It was me, you, Mia,
And the candle.
was there for that?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Well, the way I wasn't running. Why you hitting me? The way I wasn't running.
Bro, my thumb genuinely did
It
get
was
burned.
burnt.
It did get burned. Like it wasn't bad. Like it was definitely like a 1st degree, but it still hurt.
So, Akiel is not, well, back then, he was horrible at talking to girls.
So bad.
Was he's a lack of experience, no shade. Actually, all shade. Lack of experience.
Why are we doing?
I'm sorry.
you
I'm sorry. Lo siento. So don't get me like that. So, no, remember you were helping the white boy Wonder out with his thing, whatever that thing identifies as, and
Things crazy.
Sir. So basically, he gave him bad advice. I was like, let me handle.
Oh yeah,
this, right?
what's up?
And she had this thing on her account where like you can't like DM her too many messages, so you can only DM her one message. So I was gonna do like a 2-parter message, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember what the first message was?
I can't pull that up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scroll way too far.
Well, no, 'cause you could search. No, it's
It was like,
it was some like
hey, I thought you were cute.
yeah. I thought yeah.
Yeah, it was that. It was, hey, I thought you were cute. And I was going to be like, are you talking to anybody? Like, that was going to be the next text.
Mm-hmm.
But I hit send, and it won't allow me to send another message. And I was like, mind you, I didn't show Akiel what I sent. I was like, oh my God, he's so funny. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, Akiel, it's glitchy. And he's like, bro. He's like, no, we're one chance. I'm like, oh God.
Because because when you sent that, I was like, bro, it's raps. Like there's
He
no
thought
way.
it was the end of
I was like, there's no way I come out of this winning.
Anyways,
And there was.
he won, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
So he DM'd her, and what did she say back? Oh, she was like, thank you.
Yeah, she was like, oh, dang.
With like the little emoji.
Like
stuff.
little emojis. And
Oh, by the way, before that, I made you clean that dirty ass Instagram of yours.
thank
because, y'all,
God. Yo.
You should be thankful. I've done a lot for you because y'all, when I tell you this Instagram was so fucking ugly and immature.
It was.
It had old photos of him from like middle school, corny video,
Elementary school.
food pics, hashtag like Akiel approved,
Okay, bro, you didn't
axle throwing.
axle throwing?
You know what I meant, but it was ugly. Anyway, so back to Kiwi. So then, he starts DMing her. I'm like, okay, purr. And they were like, DMing, it's cute. And then we get to school, and mind you, we have this thing called like Eagle Block, where it's basically one lunch, right? So we're walking into one lunch, and I'm sitting with my friends, and then like, turns out Kiwi is friends with one of my friends.
Bro.
So I'm like, and mind you, this friend, super messy.
Super messy.
So first of all, Akiel didn't even see her. Akiel did not see her.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm trying to make sure they sit next to each other, right? He's like, no, I want to sit over there. I'm like, nigga, sit right here.
You're sitting. He was like, you're sitting right here.
Yeah, right.
And then as I sit down, mind you, I still haven't noticed. He goes, God works in mysterious ways. And he's like, his hands in the air, looking up. He's like, God works in mysterious ways.
And then this is when I tell y'all, this is the first time I've really seen Akiel nervous. Y'all, if you know Akiel, Akiel's loud and obnoxious. Well, obnoxious.
Nah.
He's just loud.
I'm loud.
Loud.
And I can be obnoxious.
When I tell y'all, it was literally like this.
The crickets. Crazy.
And, well, Kayla is the person. Shout out to her. I know you're listening right now.
Yup.
She decided to be messy.
Oh.
And be like, okay, so this was my advice to Akiel. Mind you, they have like 3 classes together, right? Him and this girl, Kiwi. That's what we call her. I told him to like the message and then talk to her in person, which, by the way, makes total fucking
Total sense. I agree with you. That makes total sense.
total sense. Did you end up talking to her in person?
No.
Oh, well, okay.
But, well, you know what? We'll get to that.
Okay, whatever. So then Kayla's like, why you leave my homegirl on scene? I'm like, oh my God. And Akiel's like,
So
Akiel like has like Down syndrome. Like he is stuttering. He is stuttering. I'm like, oh my God. Like I've never seen him like that.
like
But they were low. Okay, I'm glad they did it now because like it spawned something. But like they were being so messy. They were like calling him out and stuff. But like it was low key needed though.
the thing is, right? She didn't really enforce it.
I know it was Kayla.
It was 100% Kayla. And you know what's crazy?
What?
She was like, how are you gonna talk to my homegirl without talking to me? I was like,
Or first of all, you didn't even know they were homegirls.
yeah. And then no, because at Kayla's house, if you remember, the cricket drive that day.
For context, that was after. Well, should we mention that? No, that's in the past. That's in the past.
We have a good future. Anyways, day of the cricket drive, just for context for you, Jaden, I was like, you know what, Kayla, let's talk about it. How was I supposed to know that you and Kiwi were friends? She was like, oh, I never really thought about it. I was like, were you friends? No, I met her the other day. I was like, really?
Kayla is like,
Really? I was like, I'm not gonna wake up one day and just magically become a mind reader where I just know who's friends with who. And I was like, how was I supposed to know? She goes, in the moment, I didn't really think. I was like, really? So you just did all that
For nothing.
for nothing? But you know what? It's in the past. It was a conversation starter.
And yeah, so, well, I don't really remember anything else from here. This is all you. So then what happened?
So from then on, we were just kind of like, we only texted, right? And we were only DMing Instagram.
Yeah.
And we DM'd each other every day, all the time. Like every day, every second.
I knew. I knew. I remember when I was on FaceTime with you, I'm like, oh my God. This was Kiwi featuring JG Presley. Like he would be like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like not even listening to what I'm saying.
So what else like really happened? There was nothing like special after that. Like nothing crazy. But
we'll get to the crazy.
We'll get to the crazy parts. But like back in that time, which really wasn't even that long ago. That was like 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because we talk so much and all the time. It feels like longer.
It feels real.
Not to mention,
It feels the whole soul.
stop. That was back when you and
Yeah, it was around the same time.
it was around the same time frame.
Mm-hmm.
All that feels like ages ago.
I know.
Like it feels like ages ago.
It does.
But like, anyways, back at that time,
Because I was like, at the months, I was like, if you gonna get your little piece, I'm gonna try to get my little piece. Because you're not gonna ditch me on FaceTime. I have no one to FaceTime, but
like in that time frame, me and Kiwi couldn't talk to each other in person.
oh, trust, I know.
Rich shit.
I know. When we were in Eagle Block, we walked in. I was like, I remember talking to like, I don't know who it was, rather Caleb, me, or Sophie. I'm like, so like they gonna act like they don't know each other or something. Like they're gonna act like they didn't DM each other. Like
we would be DMing each other, but just wouldn't talk to each other because we were both like too nervous. Because
I'll be nervous too.
I told her like, I'm gonna be honest, like I was nervous.
Mm-hmm. And then she said she was nervous too.
Yeah, she said that the fact that she made me nervous made her nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And like we kind of started talking, but then I think it's time to get into
Hoko night. So y'all, let me take over. So Akiel and Kiwi are going good, and Akiel's a dumbass, and I told him not to do this. He asked Kiwi to homecoming over text, and I was like, why would you?
Wow, you're really gonna put me out there? No. Okay,
It's essential to the
Here's
story.
the thing, right? Here's the thing. I wasn't planning. Yeah.
Mia is giving Akiel harsh judgment right now.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I wasn't planning on asking her on text, and I didn't want to. I knew that much. I didn't want to. However, she was asking me like, "Are you going to homecoming?" I was like, "Yeah, are you?" She goes, "Yeah."
Were you really planning to go to homecoming like without her?
No,
Or were you
the
just
plan
saying
from
that?
the jump was to ask her
Yeah.
homecoming?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, I mean, it's already brought up. Might as fucking well."
No. And then she was like, well, since you asked me over text, I'm like, you know what? Good for her. Good for her. Because if a nigga asks me over text, do you even like me? Do you even like me? Anyway, so first of all, Akiel was originally against this, right? We were on FaceTime. He was thinking of ways to ask her. Let me tell you this ghetto ass plan. So they had a date plan. Akiel's plan was to take her on a date, right? Go in the trunk of his car.
What?
You said trunk. Pull out some flowers and ask her to homecoming. You said that.
Yeah.
It
It
you
wasn't gonna be
still
my
don't think that's
trunk,
you. Where was
trunk?
I mean, the backseat looks like a trunk by the way you clean your car.
I just cleaned my car. Don't even put shade on it.
Whatever. Shout out to Michelle.
Shout out to Michelle. Name my car.
And then I was like, do not do that. And then that's what he was set on. And then he changed his mind miraculously. He was like, you know what, Jaden? I want to ask you to do a game.
Because everybody was like, Akiel, make a sign.
Make a sign.
You said it. Jaden said it.
Everybody
Said it.
I'm gonna bleep that shit. Mega minds.
It's so wrong. Queen said it.
Whatever. Yeah. And then, yeah, and you're supposed to keep like, oh, I'm not making no sign. I'm not creative. We're gonna get to that non-creativity. So then, mind you, at this time, a nigga is grounded.
Yo.
So
Yo.
he's like, well, I'm not gonna ask her if you're not with me. I'm like, all right. So then time comes, I'm like, you know what? Akiel probably needs me. So I'm gonna like take the leap of faith and I'm gonna ask my mother if I can go to the football game. Why she say yes? So I'm like, all right, we gotta go.
God
So
works in mysterious ways. As
Akiel calls me. He's pissed because his mom, whatever. And then he's like, he tells me his plan. I was like, no. Here's where you go. You should go home, get dressed, and then pick me up. We'll go to the Dollar Tree and then we'll make the sign. Mind you, being up.
Yo.
A1 friend.
Such.
A1 friend. So,
Yeah.
So while I was getting ready, right, I'm like on like this app. I'm making designs for the poster because you got to pre-plan your design because it's going to be on paper. You can't change it.
Thank you, marketing.
Right? So I'm making the design. And then he gets here. I'm like, oh, shit. It's time. I get in the car. I can feel how nervous he is, right? Mind you, the game already started. He's late.
Yeah.
late.
I knew it was going to be late.
And we had this friend, Brendan, right? Being such an asshole about it. But he was updating us, well, quote unquote, updating us on the game, right?
Brendan was
So-
me off that night.
I get in the car, you know, I had to maneuver my way in the car. And I look in the back. I'm like, oh, no. I look in the back and I'm like, what's that? It's 2 pieces of print paper that says, welcome something. It was really ghetto. I was like,
So ghetto.
he was like, this is plan B. I'm like, this
That was like plan D.
is, yeah, plan D.
Like that was,
And I
that
was
like last
I was like,
resort.
I wish a nigga would walk up to me with 2 pieces of paper. First of all, you would have embarrassed yourself.
I would have killed
You realize people would have recorded you to laugh at you, right?
killed myself.
No, I would have let you do that.
Thank you.
Anyway, so, all right, we're in the car. We go to Dollar Tree. And Akiel goes into the Dollar Tree. I run to Office Max to print the album cover, right? And once I get... Oh, first of all, I dash.
Yo, he was like, okay, ready? What are you going to buy? And I was like, okay, so I'm going to buy boom. Because I'm expecting him to come in with me. So I thought he needed the refresher. So I walk in, I'm like, okay, we need to buy the poster.
Mm-hmm.
We need to buy letters. We need to buy blah, 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 blah. He was like, okay, good. You're going to go in there. I'll be like right back. I was like, okay.
Anyways,
So yeah. So Jaden's like, okay, you go in there, buy those. I will be back. And I was like, in my head, I was like, what's he talking about? As soon as I put that car in park, boom, gone.
dash.
Bam.
Dash.
Out
to
the door,
Office Max.
started booking it to Office Max.
And I'm in Office Max. I'm like stressing on the printer because I'm trying to hurry the fuck up. And then I'm like, he's not going to buy glue. And miraculously, there's a table with glue on it. I'm like, JG, I got to do what I got to do. So I take the glue. And he didn't notice. So I was like, dashed out that store. So then we meet back up. We are in the parking lot busting our ass to make this poster. And we were like focusing so hard and so fast that we fucked up the poster. Not like we realized it after we asked her. No, I was like looking at all the videos. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So let me tell y'all the idea. So once posted this song called Honeymoon Avenue by Ariana Grande, which I like that song. She has good taste. Shout out to her. And it was gonna be the song is called Honeymoon Avenue, and the sign was it was going to be drive with me on Honeymoon Avenue to Hoko. We ended up saying drive with on Honeymoon Avenue to Hoko.
It was bad.
No, I literally took a whole photo of you and didn't notice that shit. So I'm like, boom, we make the sign. People are staring at us in the parking lot. Who cares? We make the sign.
There was so much glue on my car.
I know.
There was so
And then you just put the letters everywhere in your car. Mind you, when we hung out, after that, it was still in there.
because I never had a chance to clean my car.
I get.
It was my bad. It was because in my mind it was gonna take maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Did not. We came in fourth quarter of that game.
The whole time, there's a funny story. The whole time, I'm thinking, what the fuck would he do without me? Like, what would he do without me? Like, God, you kept me like, I'm gonna cry. Like, I was gonna cry.
Oh, I probably wouldn't have done it. I'm being honest with you. I probably wouldn't have even done it that night. It probably would have been a date.
On the date.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, the date was right after that.
The date was the next day.
That feels so like, that doesn't feel like after that. That's crazy.
I know.
So then, we get to the game. He had to go throw something out. I'm like, okay. And I have my...
Are you gonna say the...
Yes, I am. So, I have pepper spray on me, right? So, like, I had to hide it underneath something, like, in the school, and it was fine. So then, we are checking in, and the cop is, like, feeling on my pocket, and I'm like, I have nothing.
He had the wand, and the wand kept going off in his pocket.
I was like, there's nothing in my pocket. So he was like, what's in your pocket? I'm like, I don't know. So I check. I forgot because look, every time I go out, I carry a condom. So I'm like,
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Just in case anybody needs it. So then I'm like, oh, it's a condom. Like, mind you, I put the condom in his face. I'm like, I'm like, oh, it's a condom.
Like, so matter of factly.
Yeah, he was like, oh, go ahead, man. He's like, go ahead. That was so funny. So then I'm like, shit, where are we gonna put the sign at? And I was like, I'm a social person. So we go to the opposite side, because mind you, cheerleader. So if we were on that side, she would have swallowed us. So then we go on the opposite side. I'm like, we see these two girls. I'm like, these white girls, they on our side.
By the way, they were cool.
I wish I would have got their Instagram.
Oh my God. I wish I got their Instagram, because they were like really...
They were really cool. So then I'm like, yo, he's about to ask someone out to homecoming. We can't bring the sign over there. You hold the sign here. And she's like, they're like, okay, good luck. So then we go over there, football game, whatever. So then, end of the game. And I'm like, it's fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
So then, mind you, I have a bunch of cheerleader friends. And I text my friend, I'm like, yo, I need to make sure that she's in, like, I need to know where she's going to be at. And she's like, I got you. So we're planning it. And then it's time. So we're near the, like, athlete store where, like, all the athletes, like, go in and out. And so before, like, first of all, she took a long ass time to come out. I don't know what else.
Time.
So I was so incredibly nervous. Like, I was so nervous for him. Like, I was taking the stress for him. Bro, play the video.
Okay.
Play the video.
Okay, so you won't see it, but I'm gonna play the video.
You can hear, like, how stressed out in my
You can
voice.
hear Jaden like...
Like, I was stressed the fuck out.
It was so funny. All right, hold on. Let me find... Okay, I got it. All right. So Jaden is the loudest. Let me make that clear. If you hear a voice and you're wondering that if that's Jaden,
It's me.
oh my God.
Anyways, so she said yes. Whatever. It was cool. And then the next day, y'all went on the date.
On the date.
Oh, wait. You met her parents.
I did meet her parents. So when did I meet her mom? I met her mom before that, but I forgot why.
Me too.
I really can't.
Oh, no. Home club.
Hunt Club, yes. She came out to Hunt Club with me. And her mom waited, and I went to go pick her up and drop her back off with her mom, as like I should. And so that was the first time. So I knew her mom, but the night I asked about homecoming, her dad was there, and I didn't know that was going to happen.
Right.
That caught me completely off.
Pops.
Mm-hmm. And it was like which by the way, that moment was so awkward because I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to say their name because I want to keep it respectful.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is pretty much how it went. So think like you two. I'm just going to use your names. Kiwi's mom goes, oh, hi, like, my name's Miss Mia. I know we've met before. And pointing to Kiwi's dad goes, this is Jaden. I was like, what? Because
Like in shock a little bit.
yeah. Because like, here's the thing. Oh, like I'm like Miss Mia, you know, address me as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting that. Like that.
Was he friendly?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you know, common dad thing, like,
Yeah.
like he wanted to intimidate.
But as he should. And then y'all went on the date next day.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
The date was okay. So here's the thing, right? There was plan A, and then we had to do plan B. So plan A, right? This was the plan we made when I asked to go on a date, right? And that was, so plan A was me and Kiwi. We were gonna go to a mini golf course, and after the mini golf course, we were gonna walk down to an ice cream shop and then get like ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, a cute little date. You know what I'm
I
saying?
could use some ice cream.
Me too. I'm gonna eat some ice cream at home. But it rained, and not only did it rain, it poured.
It rained. I remember.
It poured.
I was on FaceTime with Brennan the whole night. I remember being like, "Oh my God, they're on their date right now."
But like it poured, and I was like, fuck, like damn. So, and I luckily I looked at the weather ahead of time, so like the night before, a night or two before, I looked at the weather and I was like, fuck, it's supposed to rain, and it's not like a 10, like no, that was like 80, 90. It was up there, and I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. If it does rain, which it probably will, do you want to go to like Dave and Buster's? And she was like, oh yeah, sure. Now, mind you, I was hesitant to go to Dave and Buster's.
That shit's expensive.
That and the fact that I'm really competitive. I don't know if you
I know.
you know that.
Competitive.
I'm so competitive. If I start losing, I will get pissed off.
No, we're both competitive. Because remember we were playing that song game? We're like fighting each other.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But like, I get really competitive, and I didn't want to.
Show that side of you.
Yeah, I didn't want that to ruin the night.
Yeah.
Because it genuinely was a lot of fun, and I'm happy I went.
Yeah.
But it's fine because I started winning anyways. She'll tell you otherwise. But I definitely started winning.
Yeah.
But so that all happened, and I spent a lot of money that day.
I know.
I spent like $50 that one day.
Well, good.
Yeah,
You had a good time.
yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. And then
Will she pay for anything?
Yes.
What's she pay for?
So I had a card already, but it didn't have any chips.
Oh.
So I paid for chips at first, but because we only had one card, we drained through it. So she paid the same amount as me to get it, full again.
Yeah.
And then we drained through that. And then we were like, okay, well, now what do you want to do? She was like, oh, I know a good ice cream joint.
Wait, are y'all in the mall?
No.
Where are you?
Well, yeah. We're at Dave & Buster's in the mall.
Yeah.
But then we went to a different ice cream joint.
Where?
It was like Gelato Celesti, something like that.
Gelatos?
Yeah.
Wait, so did her mother drive her there?
Her mom drove her there, and I drove myself.
LOL.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, her mom's strict. Her mom won't let me drive her around until
Honestly,
I drive
good.
her around.
Good.
I get it. That's why, like, she keeps, like, saying, like, oh, no, it's weird. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, bro, like,
It's understandable.
I get it.
Personally, my mom would never do that. But
My mom would never.
I mean, my mom won't even let us be in the same room.
But, like,
We'll get to that later.
we'll get to that later. But, like, I don't know. Like, I was like, all right, whatever. But, like, I almost didn't really want to leave because I still had homecoming to go to.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night.
And my friends were like, okay, Akiel, we're gonna meet up at 6:30, and then we're gonna go to homecoming. And I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I was like, I'm gonna be late. He was like, how late? I was like, I should be there. I said I should be there like 7, which wasn't a lie. I was there around 7, but I like almost didn't really want to leave. And then we finished our ice cream. Like, we finished our gelato spot, which, by the way, was expensive.
Oh, yeah, gelatos is expensive. Yeah.
It was like $16 for 2 scoops and 2 cones.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Two scoops each.
But it's really good, though. I like it.
It was bomb. It was bomb. Like, I'd get it again.
Yeah.
But, like, so we did that. We ate our ice cream. And she texted her mom like, yo, can you come pick me up? Her mom was like at a store nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, my mom's on her way. You don't have to wait here. I know you got places to be. I was like, well, no.
Right. The book?
No. I'm not going to leave you. We're pouring outside. It's dark outside.
Right.
I'm not going to leave you here.
She would have looked at you sideways.
I know.
And you wouldn't have left anyway.
I wouldn't. Like, I was never... Mama raised me good, you know what I'm saying? But, like, so that happened. I was like, nah, I'm going to wait here. Like, you are stuck with me. Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, okay. No, we started hanging out. Well, we started talking. And then her mom picked her up. We hugged, and then she left. I got in my car. I dipped. Then I had to go home and quickly, like within 30 minutes, get fully changed to go get ready for homecoming, which, by the way, was whack. They were playing terrible music.
Homecoming is whack in general, I mean. I don't
know.
I don't really like it.
It's it still feels like elementary school vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, a school dance can only do so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I get it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm glad. Well, present, carry on.
Yeah. Present, we're actually pretty good.
Y'all are chilling.
We are.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, they talk to each other 24/7.
Yeah,
like
we do.
FaceTime her a lot. Like
we do a lot of late. Like, I literally FaceTimed her last night. She kept falling asleep on FaceTime.
help.
And then, like, usually, if you know me, I go to sleep early.
Yes.
I pulled more all-nighters with Kiwi than I've ever done in my whole life. I've only pulled one other all-nighter besides one I pulled with Kiwi. I've only ever pulled one all-nighter. And that was for separate reasons, which I'm not going to get into. But that was with
Okay.
or Dominican Boy. That was with him. But, like, yeah. So, like, as of right now, I'm waiting on asking the question.
Oh, the question. Which, I don't know when I'm going to publish this, so I'm not going to tell you when you going to ask the question, but it's coming.
She keeps asking me. She's like, yo, like, when are you going to ask? Like, when are you going to ask? I'm like, no, I'm not going to tell you.
She wants to lock in quick.
She does. No. Okay, I haven't told you this yet, but today, on the way to lunch, today,
Yeah.
she sent me a reel. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to read out what it said. Hold on. Okay, so this is what it says. When I text her, I just got home, and she responded with, I know, I was watching. That was a reel that got sent to me. She adds on, gonna get your location just for this. I was like, oh, okay. If she ever asks for my location, no.
You're going to say no? You know that's a thing, right? But I understand why, though.
Like,
I mean, you already have your location on.
I do. I guess. I don't see why not. Who? Oh, I get what you're saying.
I mean,
No.
I mean, if you're not comfortable with it, don't fucking do it. But however,
Like,
if you are, do it.
There's kind of no.
There's no point.
There's no point because, like,
I can just tell you where I am.
yeah, like the thing is, right? I don't lie about where I go.
I kind of don't get that. Like, why does she need to know?
Where I am, I don't know because, like, here's the thing: I'm texting her while I'm out.
I mean, you do the same shit every day. You go to the park with your friends. You go to karate. You're home.
And then I go skateboarding.
Yeah.
Which she gets clips of, so she knows I'm there.
Yeah. So I don't understand why she.
I think it was more of a joke. Now that I'm really thinking about it, because it just doesn't make sense.
See, people be joking,
But there's like truth. There's truth behind it. Yeah. Like there's no need for my location because I trust you. Like, I don't ask her 24/7. Like, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you?
I don't.
I'm not because you know what? I trust her.
I love how you talk about her like y'all in a relationship already. Like this is a talking stage.
Here's the thing. We are the only thing is we just don't have a label. That is we have both said like we're locked in, but we just don't have a label.
Yeah. And yeah, you're gonna get that label.
That label's coming soon.
That label.
We've even talked about things to do after the label.
Like what?
Nothing crazy.
I was like,
Let me
I was on it.
make that clear. You heard that and that was amazing. Oh,
Anyway.
God, my bad. Okay.
I'm happy for you. This is good. Because I remember I used to always talk about like having a little girlfriend, and now you finally got one.
Finally.
This is good.
There are ops everywhere in this damn school. Everywhere. And they all got Kiwi's mom's number.
What?
So someone, I don't know who, but I got two stories. Someone said that one time, me and Kiwi, we were walking in the hallway. You walked with us in the hallway. You know how we are.
Yeah.
We're very like, yeah. But someone said that we walked in the hallway, was all touchy on each other. Yeah. Someone said this. And then
Never seen y'all be touchy ever.
and then she goes, Kiwi was like, oh yeah, like they said that we were walking in the hallway. We were all touchy on each other. But then I forgot why. But like, for some reason, when I went to hug her, she denied. She just walked away and created this mad awkward moment.
Why are they making shit up?
I don't know. No one knows.
That's like hating shit.
That is hating shit.
That's weird.
But you know what? Fuck it.
They can't do anything about it because y'all about to lock in. So like,
They stuck with me.
right, the hating is unnecessary.
And then another one. What was the other? Oh, so me and her, it was like a play argument, but me and her kind of like low key, not really low key, but like we started joking around.
Yeah.
And in our, so in this class, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know we're flirting. I know.
I expect y'all to flirt. I hope y'all would flirt.
She sits right next to me.
And wasn't that by coincidence that she got moved next to you?
That was because
I wonder if Sensei be knowing. I wonder if she be knowing.
She be a little slow sometimes. No shade. Because you know what? Everyone's so low, but she be.
Anyways.
Anyway. But no. So someone in our class, I'm not gonna name drop because I don't even know. It's just suspicion. So one of Kiwi's friends. So friend 3 times removed, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that me and Kiwi flirt in class.
Mm-hmm.
They say that we flirt in class. And when she told me that, I was like, we do.
Yeah.
She was like, no, we don't.
Well, maybe y'all should look at it differently. Maybe she looks at it as like, oh, I'm talking to this boy. You're looking at it as like, oh yeah, I'm raising her up. I'm flirting. So y'all just might look at it differently.
It's definitely flirting. Because okay, I'll give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
So today, right? She likes to mess with my music.
Mm-hmm.
I always listen to music. She likes to just go skip all my songs. Which I only listen to one playlist, so it's fine. I don't really care. But she skipped, and I was in a song I really enjoyed and about to go into my favorite part, and she skipped the song.
That would piss me off.
I have patience for her.
You do it. Oh.
But I have patience in general.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of patience. Depending on the person. Now if you're like Nolan,
I'm not blurring that out.
I name drop for that reason. That
You should talk about that, Mr. Beat My Ass.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But like I was like, what?
Oh, how she skipped the song?
So she skipped the song, right?
Are you doing homework?
And I was like,
Are you doing homework?
respect the grind. So she skipped the song, and I was like, okay, like, oh my God, like you're such a nuisance. That's what I said. Which, by the way, did not really use nuisance, right? Right?
What do you mean?
Like the word nuisance.
See, I don't even know what that means.
You don't?
No.
Okay, then.
Want to look it up?
No, if I'm stupid, we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna be blissful ignorance. So I called her a nuisance about my music. Obviously, I'm kidding. She moves her desk. She moves her desk over, her seat over. She moved her Chromebook as like a wall. She moved her paper, like moved everything. And obviously still joking.
Oh.
Because she moved everything back.
Oh.
Like a minute later. But like the fact that she even did it in the first place, you know?
Weird. Then, well, yeah, I mean,
I would say that's,
now that yeah, maybe I'll flirt.
we do.
Yeah.
And I was like, I text, should I name drop? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I text Johanna. You don't know her.
No.
So I text her and I'm like, no, because I was on FaceTime Kiwi. And she was like, we don't be flirt. We don't be flirt. I was like, we most definitely do.
Yeah.
We do. You may not know it, but we flirt. And I know what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
but we flirt.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, we don't. No, we don't. So I was like, if I text Johanna right now, mind you, it's midnight. It's like close to 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, if I text Johanna right now and ask her if we flirt in class, she'll say no. And Kiwi was like, oh, yeah. Like, she'll say that we don't flirt. I was like, okay. So I text Johanna. What was her response? Hold on. We got everyone on blast. All right. So I was like, does Kiwi and I flirt in class?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, why? I was like, yes or no. I don't know what you consider flirting is. Sometimes you do, I guess. And I was like, Kiwi says that we don't. I think that we do. Johanna goes, no, sometimes you guys do.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks. I wanted to prove.
Yeah, that's all the confirmation you
Like,
need.
that's it. Like, I wanted to prove my point.
Yeah. Well, you're so heaty right now. Moral of the story is, you like her. It's cuffing season. She likes you. Oh my God, the last time you said that gives me trauma.
Why?
The last time you said it's cuffing season is when you were reading his response out in the hallway.
Oh my God. That's right. I remember that. Okay. Next time.
But yeah, like, I'm happy for you. Get your little girl. And if she's gonna listen to this?
If I send it to her, probably.
Yeah.
Everyone does like her. That is true. My well, I can't really say my neighborhood friends. They didn't really get to meet her.
Yeah.
Because we weren't able to like hang out with them a lot. But everyone likes her.
I'm happy for you. Now, so, I met you around February, and yeah,
It feels like longer.
I was around February, and I remember, because you were Sophie's friend. Shout out to Sophie.
Shout out to Sophie.
And I remember like some of you were like, oh yeah, I sit next to Akiel on the bus. I'm like, some of you, my spirits are like, I want to be friends with Akiel. So,
Sophie told me that you wanted to be friends with me because I knew everyone's drama.
what?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Wow. I don't know where she got that from.
I knew a lot of people's drama.
You did.
I still do, but back then, everyone. I knew every.
So I used to DM because at the time you were working at that place, and I used to troll him about it. Like I used to troll Akiel so much.
It fucking annoyed me.
And then I don't remember how I got your snap. I think it was through like a contact thing or something.
Yeah.
And like I added your snap, and then we started snapping.
I kept leaving you on open.
Yes. Oh yeah, that was a big thing. You kept leading me on open.
Okay, but like,
And then I was like, unadd me. And you actually unadded me.
I don't see.
I was like, oh, because I remember like, okay, you left me on open, and I was sick of it. I was like, you know what, unadd me. And then I checked back, he unadded me. I was like,
And then like a day later, he texts me, he goes, you need to add me back on collab. And you know what's crazy? I never brought it up, but when I added you back, the first thing that came that like sent, unadd me, all caps.
So then, well, he asked me back, and then I don't remember how. I think I asked you, you asked me, and then we started FaceTiming. You used to tell me about all the work drama with you and that.
There was a
with you and that skunk.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
The picture I showed,
That was. I'm ignoring that.
that was done.
You think I should bring that up to him? Like, why is your taste so fucking bad?
No,
I won't.
because we already give him enough shit about it.
Right.
We give him a lot of shit for it.
So, what if like he tried to follow me back and I had him blocked? What if he tried to search my name and follow me, but I have him blocked? I'll unblock you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
a bit.
so we start FaceTiming. He calls me one night, and Akiel's acting very different. And Akiel's like, "You're so fucking gay," and I was like, "No." It irked me so bad because I was just like doing like
You're like,
I was
genuinely just being yourself.
I was just being myself. I was like, okay. And you're like, "You're so fucking gay." I remember like hanging up on it. I hung up on it.
Okay, so I don't sound like the bad guy. It wasn't meant to be like a like a grossed out thing.
I would hope not.
Yeah, of course not, or else this wouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
But like, it was more of like a like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're gay.
Yeah. So then I was like, "Fuck you, bitch." But he ended up apologizing to me.
The next morning,
And then we just started FaceTiming a lot.
which by the way, I told you a lot that FaceTime
You did. You did.
about this.
You used to tell me, which is like, low key, you used to tell me a lot, but I barely remember shit.
Good.
All I remember was
Past.
that big detail you told me.
Which one? I thought that's what you were.
So, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, now we're here. That's how we met.
Man,
What did you think of me at first? You think I was a prank?
fucking annoying.
Did you change?
No, I just kind of learned to deal with it. Help. Like, you don't troll me as much.
No.
Not complaining.
No, see, the thing is, I can't control you because you know I'm trolling.
You know,
Same thing with-
won't.
Same thing with Mia. Like, I'll try to, like, lie to her. She'll be like, okay. Because she knows I'm lying. So it's just, like, it's not fun anymore. Like,
See, the thing is,
but the thing, I get to do it to that boy.
yo,
Wait, I don't want to do that.
you're not gonna troll him? That's some bullshit.
Is that glazing?
Yeah. No, because I think I told you this. The day we hung down.
Or this is how we sounded when you was talking to the first time.
Anyways, so like the day we all hung out at your house, I was like PR training him.
PR training Dominican Boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Which made me think, like, is he, like, that bad of, like of a personality? Because I thought he was cool.
he is cool.
Obviously.
No.
He was cool.
He is. He is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just that sometimes he doesn't pick up on things. No shade.
That sounds like autism.
No, not everyone has autism. No one.
We're gonna get. I'm not blurring that out too. He can catch all the strays. He can catch. Oh my god, he gonna beat her ass.
Who?
You. He gonna beat. He gonna catch you lacking.
I wish him. I wish.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get into Norman later.
A different.
Maybe a different time because we might not have
I
time.
don't think we will
Yeah.
because it's already 4:00.
Yeah. Damn, we've been talking for a long time. All right. After this, we gotta go.
What about hot takes?
Oh, and then hot.
So a few hot takes, then we gotta go.
Yeah.
But no, like I don't. He just doesn't get it. Like he saying stuff, and I'm like, bro.
What up, y'all? It's JG Presley from the editor's booth. So we did end up doing the hot takes, but for some reason it didn't get recorded. So don't know what that's about. But essentially what happened in the podcast was me and Dominican Boy are back on good terms, even though he has been delivered for like 24 hours and even more, which I don't know what that's about. But I can't complain because I kind of anticipated it. Kiwi and Akiel are officially locked in. So that's good for them. They're officially in a relationship. Woo! And Nicki Minaj is releasing her 5th album, Pink Friday 2, December 8th. Hashtag heavy on it.
Like my honey's blue. Bad bitches, yeah, I keep them by the two. It's a big difference between me and you. I ain't nothing like you or you. I'm on a whole nother level. These bitches is out of their league. These bitches ain't batting like me. You bitches ain't better than me. These bitches don't count on these bitches can't count. I am not the 1, 2, or the 3. You bitches look up to me. You say you look up to her, but really you look up to me.
Okay.
What?
Nigger.